Hello, everyone. It's me, Mrs. Groner, and today we are going to complete lesson 3 of drawing a beehive. Today we will finish our beehives. That's so cool. So what are we going to need today? Well, today we're going to draw the bees. So you will need your colored hexagon cells. You'll need paper, scissors, glue, and colors. Okay, before we begin, I really want to show you a picture of some real bees. This picture is in the book, The Busy Honeybees, written by me, Mrs. Groner. So let's take a look at these bees. You can really see what they look like when you look closely. I'm going to make this even bigger. Oh, wow. Okay, so when I look at the bees, I notice they all have 2 antennae. Look at their big eyes. Yeah, those are compound eyes. They have a head, a thorax, an abdomen. See their 6 legs? And the wings. The cool thing about the bees' wings is that, do you see all those lines on them? We want to make sure when we draw our bees that we include all of those things. Okay, are you ready to draw some bees? Let's do it. Your beehive will come out so much better if you have more bees. So you want to take your time to really draw a lot of bees. I have one finished page of bees right here. You notice I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different bees, and I'm going to show you a way to draw some of those bees on your own. Okay, let's get started. So for this, you're going to need your paper and your pencil to begin. And I want to draw the bees, so I always start with the bee's head. So let's start with the head, and I'm going to make kind of an oval on my page for the bee's head, and we'll make bees going 2 different directions. So there's an oval. Notice it's not huge because I don't want the bees to be huge. I want to be able to fit a lot of bees. Now I'm going to draw the thorax. And when I make the thorax, I want to kind of make it look like it's a little bit fuzzy with hair. So I'm going to make a squiggly kind of round shape right next to the head. Let's do it right here. Oh, look at that. There's the thorax, squiggly shape. And now I need the abdomen. So I'm going to draw an oval shape right there connecting to the thorax. So here's the abdomen right there. Great. So that's a good start for my bee. I have to remember my bee has 2 antennae. So I can draw those 2 antennae on its head, just like that. 6 legs, and the 6 legs on my bee are connected to the thorax. So I want to make sure I add those legs right there. This bee is just going to have some simple, straight legs coming out. Look at that, very simple on that one. And now the wings. Oh, the wings are so fun to draw. So I'm going to draw kind of another oval shape coming up from the thorax. And then I'm only going to add part of one by coming like this. So it'll look kind of like a tall letter M when I'm finished. Here we go, I'll show you. Okay, there we go. Now, to make this bee look real, I need to add a big black eye. So let me do this. Those bees have big eyes. And I can add a mouth. There are 2 ways I could add a mouth. I could draw a line on the face to make a mouth, or I can make it more realistic and make it kind of a pointy little mouth by adding some triangles. So see how I add triangles there? Yeah, now it has kind of a pointy mouth. Okay, now the wings. I want to draw lines on the wings to make them look more realistic. So the first thing I want to do is draw a line down the center of both wings, just like that. And then add lines kind of in Y shapes going up from each center line. the wings will come out really cool this way. Yeah, just different ones. And they don't have to be straight. They can be kind of wiggly. Just, it really adds something to your bee. Look at that. Now this bee's ready to color, but I'm not coloring yet because now I'm going to show you how to make another type of bee with its wings spread out. So again, I'm going to start with the head, and I'm going to start by making an oval shaped head right here, like that. Now I'm going to add two kind of big ovals on each side for the eyes. You'll see how that works. Big oval here, big oval here. Look at that, so cool. Now the two antennae, because my bee really needs to have those antennae on its head. Okay, now I want to draw the thorax, and I'm going to do it the same way, kind of make it look bumpy so it looks like it's a little bit of a fuzzy thorax. So I'm going to make kind of the bumpy thorax. There we go. Ooh, that looks cool. And then the abdomen. When I draw the abdomen, I'm going to go ahead and make a similar shape to this, kind of an oval shape, maybe almost like an egg shape, right, on the back of my honeybee. There we go. Perfect. Now I'm ready to do the wings. The wings on this honeybee are going to be different from this one because I'm going to put two wings going out from each side. I'll kind of make that M shape again on both sides. You'll see. Do it. There we go. So I have the wings, and the next thing I want to do is remember to add the lines. Those are really important because they make the wings look so realistic. And I'm going to add the lines in the same way that I did on my last picture, where I draw a line down the center and then make little lines kind of in a Y shape going out from the sides. Yeah, and remember, they don't have to be particularly straight. They don't have to be in any pattern. Okay, now it's time for the legs. When honeybees are turned this direction, two of their legs come kind of out from the top of the thorax, and the other four come out from the bottom. So that's how I'm going to draw them. I'm going to draw two legs kind of sticking out the front and four legs sticking out the back. You'll see. Here's a leg, and here's a leg, and then here are my other legs as well. So here are the legs on my honeybee. There it is. Now, these honeybees are ready to be colored. You really want to make sure you don't forget to add stripes. I used a black marker to make the stripes and then color because it was a lot easier. So I just drew a line across the back of the abdomen, like that, and then I was able to color in. Let me show you a picture of my finished bees. Remember, you want to have a lot of bees on your page. Notice what I did. I traced around some of the legs. I made sure I colored in those big black eyes. I colored the head, the thorax, and the abdomen to make them really look like honeybees. I added those stripes. Then your next job is to cut those out and glue them on to your beehive. When you finish, your very own beehive will look something like this. Here are all of my honeybees working in the beehive. Look at those busy bees. Notice my bees all look a little bit different. It was really fun making different styles of bees. I might even go back and add more. And notice how some of the bees are kind of sticking off the page. I love how that works. I can't wait to see what your finished beehive looks like. Have fun.